Hi, I'm Chris Rodriguez from The Bitch Who Stole Christmas. Let's get buzzed.
Hi, you guys. How you doing?
Great. How are
Good,
you?
thank you.
I'm well, thank you. First and foremost, my editor told me I had to ask straight at the top, who's the bitch who stole Christmas this year?
You mean as far as our film or in general?
You take it how you'd like it.
Well, whenever I tell people I'm doing this movie, they always ask me if I'm the bitch, and I say no, I'm not the bitch. The bitch is, the most bitchiest, perfect bitch there is out there, Miss RuPaul.
I love that answer. That's the perfect way to answer it. And now that we got that out of the way, Krista and Andy, were you fans of RuPaul's Drag Race before the film's production?
I definitely was. It was sort of it's a big deal in my world, the theater world. Everybody is big fans, and I was a fan for a while, and then really doubled down during the pandemic. It's a perfect show to binge. There are so many wonderful seasons, and it's just so joyful and thought provoking and fun, and so it was a perfect show that I got to watch. And then this showed up, so it was really perfect timing.
What about you, Andy?
I was a little bit more green coming in, but obviously I knew RuPaul, who's a living legend. But as someone who wasn't as familiar with Drag Race, I very quickly became a super fan after the first day of filming.
I
Well,
love
after we all adopted your new baby as our little god baby,
Yeah, we're raising the child all together.
all together in a
Yeah.
commune.
Yeah.
It takes a village.
Takes
Most
the village.
definitely. Most definitely. So, what were your reactions when RuPaul came to you and said, I want to make a Christmas comedy with you and 20 Drag Race stars?
Me, it was like, yes, of course, absolutely. Every time RuPaul gives me a call, I show up because I know I'm gonna have fun, and I know that I'm gonna be pushed to do things that I haven't either done in a very long time or ever before. So when Mother calls, I make sure I answer.
What was that like? Did you learn anything from that experience of doing a Christmas film with Mama Ru?
Well, I always wanted to do a Christmas movie because I feel like I am the Christmas queen. I'm short, I'm fat, I'm hairy, and I'm jolly. And I love Christmas movies so much. So when I read the script, I was like, oh, this is really taking every piece of every Christmas movie we all love, kind of turning it on its head, which is exactly what drag does to pop culture. It takes everything you know and love and turns it upside down. And so I was really excited to jump in and kind of play somebody that wasn't my normal character, to really like take on the skin of somebody else.
That's really interesting, especially because the film showcases a lot of firsts and it kind of takes the magic of RuPaul's Drag Race and uses it towards the film about the most wonderful time of the year. So, how did it feel to kind of translate that message into a Christmas film?
Well, like queer people in general, particularly queer kids, the holidays can be brutal. You have to put yourself in around people and into situations that are not always safe, that are very rarely comfortable. And you have to learn at a very early age that the holidays are kind of what you make them. You have to learn how to find your own family and your own tribe, as Rue always says, and find the happiness in it. And I think that that's what this movie is. That's why I'm so excited to be a part of it. It is nice Christmas nostalgia for queer people everywhere, for all the outcasts who don't feel like they have their own place in the holidays.
Absolutely. So well said. Also, Andy and Chris, I don't think you guys got a chance to answer this, but what was your reaction when RuPaul came to you and said, I want to do a Christmas film with 20 drag stars and your amazing acting abilities?
Well, it. Well, I would say I wish RuPaul called me up and said, I want to do a movie with you and 20 drag queens. My agent called and said, there is a movie with RuPaul and a bunch of drag queens. Do you want to do that? And I read the script, and the script, I was telling them I was on vacation with my family. I had plans for the summer that were kind of already lined up, and so it was going to take something pretty extraordinary to make me change those plans. And when I read the script, I just said, okay, I have to do this. This is something that could end up being, a fan favorite and a holiday staple in somebody's life. That's a dream. And to be able to work with all these incredible actors and to have that experience with RuPaul. And I had said before, one of my big selling points too was Don Scardino, who's an incredible director of comedy and just, iconic in what he's able to do. So I was really excited to kind of have all those experiences converge. And so I left my vacation early and joined this ragtag group of people.
Your family is still wondering where you are.
They're still there. Yeah.
Just looking around. Was there any gift giving on set? I know it wasn't exactly the holidays when you guys were filming it, but you were in the Christmas spirit.
Ginger, did you ever get those crowns?
No, I didn't get the crown.
Oh my gosh.
What?
There were these
crowns?
crowns. We have crowns in the movie where at the end of the movie I give them all crowns and say that we're all queens. And all the queens loved the crowns. They were like, "We want these. These are really well done crowns." And so I, as an idea for a wrap gift, went to props and I was like, "Can I get those crowns?" And they're like, "Ginger already asked." So
I
was like, "Dang it, Ginger stole my idea." But then I guess she never got them.
No, we never got them because they said we're going to hold on to them in case we need to do any reshoots.
That's
and
right.
I said, "Well, just send them to me because I want to have them engraved for the girls and sent out for the holidays."
Yeah.
I still haven't got it. RuPaul does not want me to have a crown.
Okay, the reshoots are over. I think you need to make a call. Let's get these.
Yeah, right? The movie's happening. We're not going to shoot anymore.
We did give gifts though to each
Okay.
other. We fell in love with Uncrustables, and it became our mission to find every style, every type of Uncrustable, including the off-brands, and we would order them and bring them and gift them to each other every night.
Mm-hmm.
What was the result of that? Anything gross? Anything delicious that
Yeah,
you?
what was that one flavor that was bad?
Well, the Nutella one wasn't great.
There was a savory
Really?
one though. Wasn't there a savory one?
Yeah, it was that weird roll up. It wasn't even an Uncrustable. It was
Oh.
like a turkey and cheese roll. It was disgusting. I wouldn't
Yeah,
do that.
that's right.
See, that doesn't sound good, but the Nutella one sounds delicious.
Yeah.
It
Sounds bad.
sounds that way, but it's too much.
Oh, because the whole thing's filled with just straight up Nutella.
And it is not good.
Interesting. Andy, were you a part of this? Because you're looking at this like, what is happening?
Andy gave us the Nutella ones.
I did not. I gave you the meat stuffers or whatever. No, I remember. I remember being pushed Uncrustables on me, and the peer pressure.
To enjoy the Uncrustables.
Yeah, the Uncrustable. Yeah, but yeah, I think they're great. I think they're the bee's knees.
Well, that is a great behind the scenes memory. Thank you guys so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Hey guys.